Hi, my name is Todd Degnan, and I'm interested in the Add One challenge. I'm an American, and I grew up in San Diego, but I currently live in Walnut Creek, which is just northeast of San Francisco. I found about this challenge. I'm an active reader of the Food in 3 Months blog, and just always intrigued by the individuals who try it out. Thought it might be something that I could definitely benefit from. I've I love languages, and I've always been fascinated by them. My best languages is French, Hebrew, and Yiddish. Not fluent, but I've studied them a higher level. But then I also have a background. I've studied Arabic, German, Esperanto, and Aramaic. And I've done all this either through class or by myself or study abroad. But for this challenge, I wanted to do Spanish, mainly just because I grew up in San Diego, so I grew up around a lot of Spanish, but just the time just didn't know much about language and just didn't study it. I took a semester in college of Spanish, did really well, got an A, but I stopped mainly just because I wanted to study Arabic and they offered it at the time. So that was my time with Spanish. Studied a little bit by myself, but never for very long. Studied on the time going to a trip to Central America, and also I thought for work at one time Spanish might come up a little bit more, so I decided to start studying it a little bit. The reason I wanted to do the Add One challenge is I really wanted to get out of my comfort zone. I kind of studied by myself. I've done other items. I feel like I've gotten to a higher level, but never really gotten past that point. And I think with the group and just talking to other people and just helping basically just get out of my comfort zone to move on to the next step. Working hard was never the issue, so I know it's just some tactics or just try and talk to other people and figure out a better way to not only study but actually use the Spanish that I want to learn. And I currently, this time, I don't have a language blog or a product or service, but I definitely want to start blogging a little bit more. I think this might be an introduction to start doing that. Then in the future, I want to teach Jewish languages, so like Hebrew, Yiddish, and Ladino, and even some Judeo-Aramaic. And And but for this challenge, I do intend to study quite a bit. I study pretty much every day anyway, so I was figuring a minimum 4 times a week for an hour. And ways to motivate myself is to basically, if I do everything I want to do, I get to have a burrito at the end of the week. We eat healthy, and it's typically the best way for me to do that. But definitely interested. I think that this is a challenge that I could definitely benefit from and help others. Very would be interested also either being a group leader or a part of the mastermind group. I think me helping others uh, helps me not only do that, but to get through a lot of these videos in the future. And looking forward to beginning the plus one challenge and languaging up with Spanish. Thanks, and look forward to meeting everyone.